pulled them one row at a time. So we're hitting top left first, and we'll go from there. All right, good luck, guys. Hopefully we can pull some case hits here. Yep, Color Blast, Gridiron Crowns, and Phoenician. Those are all case hits and hobby, so they're on the checklist. So there's going to be some normal numbered cards, and then there's going to be the international. The international parallels are gold, pink stars, and black. And there should be a couple of those per box. And then we can also pull autographs. Those aren't guaranteed per box, but I'm sure we'll find one or two throughout the case. So, good luck, guys. We should have 20 plus parallels in these first 5 boxes. Supposed to be 4 per box, but I've watched some boxes get open and there's been more than 4 in pretty much every box that I've seen. All right, good luck, Davante Adams. All these are on a different stock than hobby, so that's how you can tell the difference. Davante Adams, Thibodeau, Purdy, Goff, Tyreek Hill, Laporta. Start us off with the Joe Alt out of 88 for the Chargers. Pink. Daniel Jones, Josh Jacobs, Devon Achane, Alex Highsmith, Will Levis, Najee Harris, and for the Giants, Darius Slayton Stars out of 180. So I'll have number 2 up after this, guys. Like I said, I'm going out of town Tuesday. I'm leaving Tuesday, so we're going to have this. I prefer to have this closed up, all done on Monday, so I can get it shipping all worked out and out on Tuesday before I go. So we're going to be shooting to get all 4 of these closed up by Monday. And there's a 1-box Donruss Elite up as well. That'll rip on Monday. George Kittle, CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Johnson, Travis Etienne, Stafford, Contours, Latu, and George Kittle for the 49ers pink. There are numbered contours in this as well. 88, George Kittle. Just a rookie one there. Base rookie Tip Ryman for the Cardinals. Montez Sweat for Chicago. Stars out of 180. We've got Carson Steele, rookie rising for the Chiefs. And Jaden Hicks, stars out of 180 for the Chiefs. All right. I think that box actually fell on 4. Majority of boxes, I watched a few on YouTube. Most of them had more than 4. All right, box 2, Kyle Hamilton. Cincinnati, Joe Burrow out of 180 stars. $69 out of 180, Joe Burrow. I'm watching that new Happy Gilmore right now. Everything I've read about it, everybody says it started out strong and then got kind of crappy. But that's pretty much my assessment so far. Its beginning's not too bad, but we'll see how it ends. We've got a pink Blake Corum for the Rams. 21 out of 40. Maybe that's purple. Yeah, I think that's purple. 21 out of 40 for the Rams. Left my freaking box cutter somewhere. Putting up shelves earlier and cut the crap out of my thumb. All right, Ladd McConkey stars for the Chargers. And a nice Mahomes out of 180 for the Chiefs. Mahomes. McConkey stars insert, or rookie rising insert. Come on, give us some gold. Blake Corum, base rookie for the Rams. Michael Parsons, Cowboys, pink out of 88. Got anybody going to the show this week? Usually a few of y'all going up there. Looking forward to it. It's one of my favorite weeks of the year. Nice hit Falcons on the contours, Penix. And a Joe Alt out of 180 for the Chargers. It'll be interesting to see how they fit everybody this year. Every year that show gets bigger. I think they have room to expand in that convention center in Chicago, but I think Cleveland was tapped out last year. The show was way too big for that convention center. I don't know that they'll ever go back. It was just too much. Dallas Turner purple for the Vikings. Little team color match. Out of 88. Guess it's pink. Hard to tell the difference. The purple was out of like 44, the last one we pulled. A.J. Brown for the Eagles out of 180. Hitting some decent vets so far. Need to find some rookies. 123 out of 180. Ooh, there's a gold. All right, tandem treasures for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, and Steelers with the Gold International out of 10, I believe. Yep, 5 out of 10, T.J. Watt. Nice color match for the Steelers. There you go, Kenny. Those are the parallels you want to see, the golds. And I think there's a pink stars as well, too. And the black is 1 of 1. Jeremiah Trotter for the Eagles, base rookie. Yeah, for the price, these are pretty solid. They're only like a little over $100 a box. For the amount of numbered cards that you get, you really can't beat it. Edrin Cooper out of 180 for the Packers. Especially with a shot at the Color Blast. I'm hoping it falls in the case. It being a case hit for hobby, hopefully it's a case hit for international as well. Another Penix on the contours for the Falcons, and a CJ Stroud for the Texans out of 88. Nice hit, Texans. Not a Color Blast, Jeremy. Ooh, nice. Out of 80 on the Penix Jr. for the Falcons. Mark. Nice hit. First one wasn't numbered. So, we're not going to have much for the rest of the week. Just this, and then the one box of Donruss Elite. So let's hit it hard. Like get it filled up. And then when I get back from the show, we're going to have plenty of product to rip for the next couple weeks. All right. Chicago, Jalen Johnson, pink. Five out of 40. I'll be gone. I'm leaving Tuesday night, and then I'll get back Sunday afternoon. I'll be back pretty early on Sunday. I think we have like a 10 a.m. flight. First autograph's going to go to the Bucks. Chris Braswell, rookie auto. And a George Kittle at a 180 for the 49ers. Yep, I'll have VIP packs. I'll have the golds and I'll have the silvers. I'm hoping we got a pretty solid checklist this year. Won't know for a couple weeks. But they ship them usually the week following the show. They used to go home with... I'll have the silver packs. I get those at the show, but they don't ship the gold packs till after the show. So it'll probably be like a week. I'd probably say like a week from Friday. I'd probably have them. I feel like that's what it was the year before. All right, Bo Nix, rookie rising for the Broncos, and Javon Baker, our best friend, pink. I feel like every box we open has a Javon Baker. It's out of 88. Bo Nix, rookie rising. Yep, looking forward to see who all they put on the checklist this year for the gold packs. I know, what's her face was a rookie in them last year, but I'm kind of hoping they repeat. I'm blanking. Caitlin Clark, Ladd McConkey base. Caitlin Clark was a rookie in them last year, but they have repeated rookies before. I have a feeling they might do it again. We'll see. Also, some of the rookie quarterbacks from the 24 class weren't in the packs last year. Penix was, and Dallas Clark had a 180 for the Vikings, and McCarthy were, but all the other guys were not. So maybe they could sneak them in there. All right. We've got Latu, rookie rising pink. That is out of 80 for the Colts, and a CJ Stroud at a 180 for the Texans. Yep, they're usually pretty fun. We've pulled some pretty big cards out of those over the years. Pulled a Bryce Young 1/1 out of them one time, and then last year they put those color blasts in there, which were really popular. We pulled a couple really nice ones. Will Shipley pink for the Eagles out of 88. Gus Edwards out of 180 for the Chargers. Treasured Tandems, Mark Duper, Dan Marino, and a Chris Olave pink for the Saints out of 40. Jordan Travis, base rookie for the Jets. Travis Etienne out of 180 for the Jaguars. Come on. Just one more low numbered. We've got Ray Davis, rookie rising, and another Chris Olave for the Saints out of 88. Did okay, no big rookies, but you can see the potential. You get a ton of numbered stuff. We'll count up how many we got. Only one gold. I thought we might hit more than that, but TJ Watt gold out of 10 for the Steelers. AJ Brown out of 180 Eagles. Dallas Turner out of 88 Vikings. Michael Penix Contours. Joe Alt out of 180. Micah Parsons out of 88. Blake Corum. Ladd McConkey. Mahomes out of 180. Blake Corum out of 40. Joe Burrow out of 180. Carson Steele. Jaden Hicks out of 180. Montez Sweat out of 180. Tip Ryman. Latu, George Kittle out of 88. Darius Slay out of 180. Joe Alt out of 88. Ray Davis. Chris Olave out of 88. Travis Etienne out of 180. Jordan Travis. Dan Marino. Chris Olave out of 40. Gus Edwards out of 180. Will Shipley out of 88. Latu out of 80. CJ Stroud out of 180. Dallas Turner out of 180. Ladd McConkey. Bo Nix, rookie rising. Javon Baker pink out of 88. George Kittle out of 180. Chris Braswell auto. Tampa Bay. Jalen Johnson out of 40. Penix Contours out of 80. CJ Stroud out of 88. Edrin Cooper out of 180. Jeremiah Trotter and Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown. Yeah. Lots, and that's all numbered stuff right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 28 numbered cards over 5 boxes. So, almost 6 per box. We were too short of 6 numbered cards per box. That's pretty solid. So potential's there. We just got to pull it. Find some rookies. Find some lower numbered stuff. All right, I'll get number 2 up. Let's fill it up. Try to get this closed up completely by Monday. And then check out Donruss Elite too. We'll need some people on that. It's super cheap on that one. It's only 1 box, so most of the teams are $10 and cheaper. All right,